Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I got my first shipment in from Woodpeckers. 300 sheets of 12 by 20 wood. Had to open the boxes. FedEx delivered it and my boxes were wet. And because they're not sealed in plastic, didn't want to leave it setting. So I am thoroughly impressed so far. I had a good knot, actually. Not in any of this that's set here, but there was a good size knot in this wood here. You can see the knot there. Came right out, no problem at all. I used to order my wood from another company that was through Etsy, and all of a sudden out of nowhere the company shut down. Their website was gone and I was like, oh, what happened? So I'm not really sure what happened with them, but I'm assuming because their wood started to become very crappy wood. And this is my order here. It's from Woodpecker Crafts. As you can see, this is my order. I was able to use a coupon code to get $78 off my first order. 300 of the 1/8 inch 12 by 20 plywood at $266 a sheet, you guys. $266 a sheet. Check that out. $798. I have to say that's a heck of a steal of a deal. I am honestly impressed at this point with the quality of Woodpeckers Crafts and their quality of their wood. I will definitely look forward to ordering from them again. I have looked at and considered buying full-size plywood sheets myself of Baltic birch, and the cost is just not even worth it. So I have opted to not do that, and I have decided to find other places to purchase from. So I opted to go with Woodpeckers. I've looked at them before, and at the time that I originally looked at them, they were not the cheapest. However, this time around they were, and I will definitely, like I said, purchase from them again. The wood looks amazing. It has cut amazing. I mean, look at this. It has cut through beautifully. I mean, no issues at all. I'm cutting a chest set here at this point. That's just a piece of tape where I had it it is a little warped, but it's wood, you guys. It's gonna warp a little bit. They can't help that. It's natural. It's winter in Michigan. There's a lot of moisture, so that is typical at this time of the year. I mean, like every single little, I don't even have to pop out any of the little triangles. And my other one, I cut a race car in my old wood, and all these little triangle pieces and stuff, I have to pop out, you guys. Like, so far, I am thoroughly impressed with this Woodpeckers wood. So I will do some more cuts and I will update later and let you guys know what I think. But so far, I have to say that if you're looking for a new wood supplier for the standard 12 by 20 size, Woodpeckers is the way to go. Once again, I will show you the receipt. As a matter of fact, I will link their website below in the description so that you can find where they're at. Receipt once again, Woodpeckers, make it yours. It was a standard 2 to 3 day fulfillment. It was free shipping, as you can tell. My other company I ordered from, I always had to pay tax, so I'm thankful I did not have to pay tax on this. As a matter of fact, here's what I'll do. So here's this 300 sheets for $720. I'll open up my binder here and I will show you, as a matter of fact. Oop, give me just a second. I'm trying to not totally show my address here. Not that it matters. Honestly, it doesn't matter, guys, because I'm online. You can find me by looking at finding me online. So there's 1/8 inch 3mm 12 by 20 bulk packs. $569.80 plus tax. $603.99 for 200. So you divide that out for the other company I used to buy from. I mean, it's a lot more. So $603.99 divided by 200 ends up being over $3 a sheet. Okay? Even at the full price with Woodpeckers, you guys here, okay? Even if I bought it for $7.98 divided by 300 is only $2.66 a sheet still. So yeah, that doesn't make sense. $7.20, yeah, $2.66 a sheet, $7.20 divided by 300. So I got mine for $2.40 a sheet, you guys. Seriously, Woodpeckers is the way to go. Anyways, if you're looking for a new place to get wood from, Woodpeckers, check it out. Well, you know what? Let me just go ahead and pull up their website real quick. Y'all can check it out for yourself. Give me just a second. I'm gonna set y'all up in my handy dandy little camera holder here so I can use my little typing hands, and I will show you. The only thing is, if you guys know of any place, give me just a second. My angle ain't right because I had to move it last night. I kept bopping my head on this thing last night. I was getting so mad at it. I was like, oh my goodness, if I hit my head on this thing one more time tonight, one more time, I'm gonna scream. All right, I know. I beep and I bop and yeah. ADHD, I tell y'all, ADHD. Oh, anyways, all right, so let's go to Woodpeckers' website real quick. Look at that, Baltic birch. Pops right up. So they have all kinds of sizes, you guys. They've got 12 by 12, as low as $1.56 a piece. 12 by 24, 12 by 24 again, quarter inch 12 by 12s. I mean, they've got every size you can imagine. So go check them out, seriously. Woodpeckerscrafts.com, that's the website. And so again, if you're looking for a supplier, hey, look, I guess I should check this out, huh? Free birthday gift. Let's see what they got going on. Add to cart. Due to quirky nature of this product, we're not doing exchanges or returns, as we learned in kindergarten. What you get is what you get, and you don't get upset. I say what you get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. As a substitute teacher, I tell my kids that all the time. So anyways, yeah, check it out. They got they have a special happy birthday going on right now where you get a free gift. So hey, even better. But yeah, if you're looking for a new place to get wood at, this is the place. The reviews are 4.83 out of 5. I'd have to say that's pretty darn good out of 5,157 reviews. However, if you're looking for a place to get files from, be sure to check me out on Etsy, DV Laser LLC. I've got 74 sales, 5-star reviews out of 20 reviews so far. I've got a lot of really cool grayscale files out there right now. Okay, let me hook y'all up. Let me bring you in real close here. Okay, y'all need to see. Check out some of these files I got. This is not a file, however. This is actually a mandala that I have for sale currently. I've got a lot of mandalas that are for sale at the moment. I have very satisfied customers. I make sure, that's one thing I strive for, you guys. Satisfied customers. Okay, I like to keep my people happy. If you find an issue with one of my files, let me know. I will be more than happy to fix the issue. I had a customer say, hey, gave me a 3-star review on one of the problems I had. She noticed an extra horn coming out of the side of one of my Highland cows. I try really hard to filter through all of that stuff. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I am so sorry that this happened. And I quickly, that same day, found her another file. I edited the file that was online, and she quickly changed her review from a 3-star review to a 5-star review. I've had customers contact me saying, hey, I'm having issues. I've done grayscale before. I'm not having the same luck with this one. What's the difference? The difference between most grayscale files that you find on Etsy and the grayscale files you find on mine are that my files are high resolution files. I load my files as high resolution files simply because the fact that not everybody wants to put these on a little 4x4 slate coaster. Some people want to engrave these as canvas art. Some people want to put these on a piece of wood. Some people want to put these on a piece of acrylic. Not everybody wants to put them on just a little tiny piece of slate. So I put mine all in high resolution. So you may have to change some of your settings, and that's totally fine if you do. And so when that happens, you know, you just have to learn what your settings are. And I remember when I first started doing laser cutting and engraving, with my original laser that I had. This is a new one here that I've got. But when I first started doing my laser cutting and engraving, I had a lot of issues learning what I needed and what I needed to search for. I didn't know the terms I was looking for. And I told my customer, I said, you know what? He's like, I'm not going to bother you anymore. I was like, you know what? Please do bother me. Please ask me questions, because I remember the frustration of not being able to find what I needed, not knowing what it was that I was looking for, and not being able to understand. So I would prefer that you guys are asking me questions 1,001 times over. I prefer that you guys are asking me questions 1,001 times over than to be leaving me bad reviews, or to be stuck, because I understand that frustration. We're all human, and honestly, I would prefer to help you than to not help you, because if I'm not helping you, I'm probably just sitting home playing on my tablet, loading more files to Etsy, or I might even be at the school substitute teaching, because I do substitute teach and I love it. I love hanging out with the kids, even though they might get on my last nerve occasionally, because, you know, they're not my kids, but still, I absolutely love them. But honestly, if you've got questions about a laser, I don't know a lot about every single laser, but I have learned over my couple of years of laser engraving some of the things like, why is this crystallizing? Well, your power is probably set a little bit too high, so you might need to back your power off a little bit. Something as simple as, you know, why is it this doing this? Well, it might be this. So, hey, you know what? Send me those messages. Ask me those questions, because you know what? We might not know those key terms if we're just now starting out in laser engraving, laser cutting. And I would much prefer to answer your questions and to help you than for you to sit there and be like me and just give up and struggle, and not care to use your laser and let it sit there and you waste the money. I actually had my laser, my original laser I had, catch fire on me in my house back in probably September of last year. And it was a blessing in disguise. Granted, it was a loss of almost $3,000 out of my pocket. But my husband, God bless him, because he's just the most amazing ever. Live Life Tech, if you're interested in 3D printing at all. He does a lot of 3D printing and freeze drying. That's his YouTube channel. But seriously, he turned around and he bought me an atomstack Hurricane CO2 55 watt laser. And this laser has been the most phenomenal laser ever. It's only my second laser, and I don't know a lot about lasers, but like my only frustration with it right now is that I'll occasionally start engraving things. Like like last night, I just finally got my rotary to start working. I started making this gorgeous design, and it said, and it quit engraving. So atomstack, if you've got any ideas why it would just up and stop engraving in the middle here, I would really appreciate some help with that. Or any of you guys out there that are users of the laser, if you know why, let me know. Because I've had a few different things that has done that too. And he bought me a beautiful Yeti cup yesterday, and I really don't want to engrave it, get it partway done. I would cry. I would seriously cry, y'all. I would not be happy. But seriously. So, just to kind of put a cap on this video, if you're looking for a new place to purchase wood from, Woodpeckers is where it's at. 300 sheets. Literally got 6 big old boxes today of wood delivered to my door. FedEx, I'm not happy with you. You got my boxes all wet, so I had to literally unpack all that wood out of my boxes today. Okay, so FedEx, shame on you. I know it's snowy out there, but you could have done a better job. 6 boxes did not need to be soaking wet. I'm sorry. Let me take that back. 4 out of 6 boxes, but it cuts beautifully. So if you're looking for a place, Woodpeckers. Okay, Woodpeckers, that's their logo. If you're looking for some grayscale files, if you need custom files, hit me up, DV Laser on Etsy. Or you could even hit me up. You can text me. You can hit me up on Facebook, DV Laser LLC on Facebook. I am a disabled veteran. I own and operate this company solely. So, seriously, let me know, guys, what you need. If you've even just got simple questions, I will do my best to answer. If like I used to tell my nursing students when I taught nursing clinicals, I'm still a registered nurse. I just don't work as one anymore because, let me tell you. Yeah, no. Anyways, I'm not going to tell you. So, with that being said, I used to tell my students, I would rather you ask me a question 1,000 times over than to go out there and question yourself and harm a patient. As a laser user, I would rather you ask me a question 1,000 times over rather than for you to let your laser that cost you probably at least $1,000 or a whole heck of a lot more just set and not get used than to not ask me the question. Okay. Let's all help each other out. Let's all show each other some love. And let's just get it done. Laser love, y'all. See you next video. Peace.